Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. The positive thinker sees the invisible, feels the intangible, and achieves the impossible. You will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. You have enemies? Good. That means you've stood up for something sometime in your life. To improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often. The price of greatness is responsibility. We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. A good speech should be like a woman's skirt, long enough to cover the subject and short enough to create interest. My tastes are simple. I am easily satisfied with the best. Kites rise highest against the wind, not with it. History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. Difficulties mastered are opportunities won. Continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential. I never worry about action, but only about inaction. It is a mistake to try to look too far ahead. The chain of destiny can only be grasped one link at a time. All the great things are simple, and many can be expressed in a single word: freedom, justice, honor, duty, mercy, and hope. Diplomacy is the art of telling people to go to hell in such a way that they ask for directions. I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. When there is no enemy within, the enemies outside cannot hurt you. Before you can inspire with emotion, you must be swamped with it yourself. Before you can move their tears, your own must flow. To convince them, you must yourself believe. We are still masters of our fate. We are still captains of our souls. There is no time for ease and comfort. It is the time to dare and endure. The empires of the future are the empires of the mind. I'm always ready to learn, although I do not always like being taught. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. You ask, what is our aim? I can answer in one word. It is victory. Victory at all costs. Victory in spite of all terror. Victory, however long and hard the road may be, for without victory, there is no survival. If you don't take change by the hand, it will take you by the throat. The truth is incontrovertible. Malice may attack it, ignorance may deride it, but in the end, there it is. The greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. An appeaser is one who feeds a crocodile, hoping it will eat him last. All men make mistakes, but only wise men learn from their mistakes. The farther backward you can look, the farther forward you are likely to see. I no longer listen to what people say. I just watch what they do. Behavior never lies. The only statistics you can trust are those you falsified yourself. Men occasionally stumble over the truth, but most of them pick themselves up and hurry off as if nothing ever happened. A fanatic is one who can't change his mind and won't change the subject. We are masters of the unsaid words, but slave to those we let slip out. If you have an important point to make, don't try to be subtle or clever. Use a pile driver. Hit the point once, then come back and hit it again. Then hit it a third time. A tremendous whack. Most of the world's work is done by people who don't feel very well. The most important thing about education is appetite. A small lie needs a bodyguard of bigger lies to protect it. If two people agree on everything, one of them is unnecessary. I am all for your using machines, but do not let them use you. Our future is in our hands. Our lives are what we choose to make them. It is a good thing for an uneducated man to read books of quotations. There comes into the life of every man a task for which he and he alone is uniquely suited. What a shame if that moment finds him either unwilling or unprepared for that which would become his finest hour. It is wonderful how well men can keep secrets they have not been told. Which quote was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.